I'm Tim Foster, and I'm going to tell you about a project I did in my Portuguese class to have my students write a Wikipedia article. What I wanted to do with this assignment was to engage students with a high-impact project that went beyond the walls of the classroom. Now, we had been performing cross-cultural comparisons between English and Portuguese Wikipedia articles, but I wanted to show students that Wikipedia articles in Portuguese were not just translations, but original compositions. Now, I broke the project down into several steps lasting over 4 or 5 weeks. In the first week at home, students registered for a Wikipedia account and participated in student training. And student training has information about the core principles of Wikipedia as well as some of the editing basics. In addition, they brainstormed what pages they wanted to update. And in class, we had a little discussion about the proper use of Wikipedia in the academy, and we voted on an article to update. Now, what we wanted to do was to find an article about some slice of American culture that needed severely updating. And what we found was that the article on Nashville was really lacking with just a few paragraphs and 2 references. So I had students pick a topic they were particularly enthused about and then write a section on it. Now, at home in week 2, they read Portuguese Wikipedia tutorials and wrote short outlines of their sections, as well as found 3 sources in English. Then in class, we talked through Wikipedia tone and content, and I allowed students to orally present their ideas, as well as ensuring the validity of those sources. In week 3, students at home wrote the first draft of their article in a word processor. And then in a full class workshop, we did peer editing for grammar and for Wikipedia tone and content. Finally, in week 4, I prefaced their homework by a short coding tutorial that showed some aspects of basic coding in Wikipedia, such as style like italics, bold, as well as internal page links. And then students at home encoded the article in the Wikipedia format, chose images to enrich their sections, and then in class we assembled the page. We did some troubleshooting of code, and for the most part students were able to troubleshoot their own code and help each other out. We unified the sections, found extra pictures, and created tables. I was blown away by the students' dedication to this project. Now, not only did they increase their writing ability, both grammar and content, which is the goal of a language class and is the only tangible benefit that they would get out of a normal assignment, but by switching to this Wikipedia format, students were also able to get increased cultural access of certain aspects of American culture to Portuguese-speaking audiences. As you can see here, we highlighted things like the food and the music of Nashville. Students were also able to get an introduction to some basic coding. And the coding was done in Portuguese, not in English, which is an added benefit. Finally, as I mentioned, the students were highly motivated and went above and beyond to enrich the page with tables, which involved some really tricky coding, and I was really proud of their hard work. And as you can see, where the previous page had 2 references, the current page has 80 references. So it's a much better product, not only for the students, but also for the global community.